Good day YouTube. This is just a bit of a comparison video between Kubuntu 20.10 on the left and KDE Neon 5.20 on the right. So grab your stein of coffee and let's get started. Okay, so starting off, we have the Kubuntu 20.10 on the left and the KDE Neon 5.2.x on the right, really. So this is actually a pretty interesting comparison in my mind because they are both based off Ubuntu. They do both have the KDE Plasma desktop environment there, but there are some similarities and differences there. Now, if we load this up, we can see that, yeah, we've got the desktop environment there. Looks pretty good, looks pretty similar. Has the K suite of software there, which is as well nice to see. If we delve a little bit further on both hand sides, we'll actually also see that we're running the Dolphin file manager there, which is nice as well, or pretty much the same there. But if we go a little bit further, we can see some pretty distinct differences here. So the kernel that it actually runs off for Kubuntu 20.10 is a little bit much later in release than the kernel for KDE Neon. The reason for this is even though they are both based off the Ubuntu distribution there, the one on the right, KDE Neon, is actually based off the long-term service release of Ubuntu, so Ubuntu 20.04. So in terms of hardware, kernel updates and things, it might be a little bit older there. But it also brings us to have a little bit of a look at the RAM usage, because one is indeed a little bit more newer than the other. So about 50 megabytes separates these in RAM. So on the Kubuntu 20.10, running at about 580 megabytes of RAM, straight on boot up, nothing really in the background there. And on the right hand side, KDE Neon, a little bit better off at about 520 megabytes of RAM. So exactly 60 megabytes of RAM difference. So you could potentially say that it has been more optimized, but really it's just a case of running on the Ubuntu older version, or at least let's call it the long-term service release version of 20.4, as opposed to this short-term 9-month release of 20.10. So if you install this one, you can run it for many years, 3 to 5 years really at this point, whereas this one will need to be upgraded to 21.04. But getting a little bit too deep into it for the purposes of this video here. But that's pretty much it, guys. Just a super simple, quick, fun video to show you guys some of the similarities and the differences between both of these operating systems here. They are very, really neck and neck the way that they work, but they do have their differences, like I've said there as well. So thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, subscribe, hit that like button, and I do hope to see you guys there in the next one. Cheers.